Can you guys hear me okay? Welcome to Get Business Credit YouTube channel. Can you guys hear me okay? We'll get started momentarily. Hey, Bastion, how are you doing? How are you doing? You have a link? I'm looking here on my Facebook Messenger. I know we talked before. You have a link about your program so I can bring it up? A tracking link as well? We're going to get started here shortly. All right, you guys, just stay tuned. I'm just waiting for a few more people to join in, and then we will get started. Hopefully, everyone is having a great midweek. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Can I get a one in the comment section, and live comment section, if you guys can hear me okay? Do I need to turn the volume down or up? Let me know. We got a lot to talk about and a lot to go over. I want to give you guys some new ways to get funding, and I think we have someone here right now that can go over a program or a new card, that business fintech card. But we'll see if Vashin's going to put that information out this evening or not. All right, so you guys can hear me okay. All right, cool. All right, hang on. All right. Let's see here. Everyone having a great midweek? Great. Awesome. All right. You guys go to we're going to get started here momentarily. But go ahead and get any business credit or personal credit questions in the comment section, in the live chat section, and I will answer those momentarily. Tell me also what you guys want me to cover this evening. Personal credit, credit issues on your personal credit. Obviously, this is a business credit channel. Do you guys want me to cover no PG gas cards, or what cards do you guys want me to cover? Funding, let me know. That's why I do these lives, because I want you guys to tell me what you guys want out of me, and then I'll tell you. You know, I have here, like I've showed you guys before, the American Express Centurion Black card. Okay, I have that. I have just about every American Express card, you know, that you could possibly get. You know, I was able to attain 1.4 million. Now it's closer to like 2.2 million in business credit, business and personal credit, I should say. But my journey started. I mean, I've been building business credit since 2009, but I really didn't start taking business or personal credit serious until like 2019. Okay, so yeah, just kind of let you know about that. As far as and just to kind of give you guys some context on that, everything that I got cards everywhere, you guys. Just like stacks and stacks. That's only like 20% of them. But I don't suggest anybody to get as many cards and do what I did at all, okay? I've been kind of the guinea pig, as most of you guys may know. I've been kind of the guinea pig for you guys. And it's a full-time job just keeping track of all those cards, you know. Um, so I definitely don't suggest anybody to do the measures I went and did, but we're going to cover, let me see here. Bashan here is commenting about this. Let me see if I can pull it up. Bashan, which one do you want me to show? Do you have a slideshow or something? Which one do you want me to show? So Bashan, I've known him for many, many years. He's a fintech entrepreneur. Um, he's involved in a lot of different fintech companies. He offers, I think, a business corporate card. So we're going to kind of show that this evening. I'm just waiting to hear back because we didn't plan any of this. I mean, we've been talking about it for quite some time, but we, really didn't plan it for this evening. So we're going to be talking about that, I guess, and whatever else you guys want me to cover as well. Business startup credit, Death Star 1. Okay. All right. First of all, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for showing support. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this evening. It means a lot to me, especially since I was away for 8-9 months getting my brain surgery done for my Parkinson's. I went through 3 different deep brain stimulation surgeries for my Parkinson's. Excuse me. That's why maybe if you're fairly new to the Get Business Credit channel, that's why I have this speech problem. And you see me moving a lot. But anybody that's known me for several years, that's just part of Parkinson's disease. But I don't let that stop me or be a handicap by any means. So I just wanted to say thanks to everybody that's been there supporting me, and thanks for any of the new ones here too. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, the live, share it out if you can. Helps the channel because YouTube kind of penalized me for being away for about 7 months, 8 months or so. So give the video a thumbs up if you could right now. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, because I got 2 more videos I recorded tonight that we're dropping tomorrow. Okay. Huncho Fox, what's up, man? And also, I'm going to put my number here for anybody that's interested in one-on-one business credit mentorship. This is my personal cell phone. You can text me at 937-423-9954. You can text me after this live. I'll give a free consultation up to 15 minutes. I have to keep it like at 15 minutes because I get bombarded with calls, but I'll do a free 15-minute consultation. I charge anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month for one-on-one business credit mentorship. I haven't done mentorship since August of last year, 2022, and I only have 2 more spots open. I've already started the mentorship a couple weeks ago with a couple people. But I can only take on like 6 at a time. So I only have like 2 spots open. The prices range from 500 to 1,000. And that's for 3 weeks or 6 weeks, respectively. So just text me 937-423-9954 if you are interested. And also, before we go any further, please text the word live, LIVE, to 844-747-0003 so you get alerted whenever I go live or I drop some awesome new content like I will tomorrow. I don't know exact time I'll be dropping those 2 videos, but one of them's going to be a Navy Federal video that's going to go over everything that I've learned about the ins and outs of Navy Federal that is not like any other video that's out there on the internet about Navy Federal and Navy Federal business cards. Okay. That's one video. And then the other one is about business credit funding. But I'll go over any of that tonight if you guys are interested as well. But just text the word LIVE to 844-747-0003. All right. Now that's out of the way. Let me get into the comments here. Okay, so let me show you guys this. This is Vashin. He didn't set his settings, so you can't see his name, but this might be something you guys are interested in. He said we go live on the 15th of this month. Okay, so just about a week away. They offer up to $1 million in unsecured credit through a corporate card. No founder guarantee, no security deposit, no hard pull. Must make at least 25K. So, um, so Bastion, is it probably kind of like a divvy or similar to maybe the ramp, but kind of in between? Where I know with ramp, you need to be 50 to 75,000 a month revenue. With your card, it's 25,000 a month, right? I got a few comments from you, but I haven't got any email. Um, Send me an email. Are you sure you're sending it to the right email? Support@joshvanhorn.com. I've got a lot of emails, but I've responded to pretty much 99% of them. And usually the response only take about 2 days to get back. But Alma, send me a text if you want to. You've been following me for quite some time. 937-423-9954. Okay, he says we are, yeah, but we don't offer cash back. We offer airline miles instead. Okay, Mike Senior. Hey, Bastion, why don't you send me over as like, do you have a slideshow that I can actually go over properly structured? Because like you're sending me links that are like not really good links, or you're showing me pitch deck. Do you guys have an actual site up and stuff? It'd be better to do that, I think. Send it to my email too. All right, let me get into questions here. Chief, thanks for tuning in. All you guys, thanks for tuning in. Um, Join Air Tie. Yes, no PG gas cards. What's the process? Join, do you have any cards right now? Any no PG gas cards? Let me know. I need to adjust my seat because I'm getting covered up by the comments. What cards are you interested in? I mean, there's like 20 plus gas cards, probably 50, but I would say 20 main ones. And there's some that are PG, some are no PG. But I just dropped a video this evening about the no PG Conoco's revolving card that's underwritten through Synchrony. Startup business credit, Darth Star. So, what type of startup business startup credit are you talking about? The net 30 accounts? Like, what's your long term goal? Let me know that, Darth Star. Like, what's your actual long term goals? I need to know that because everybody has a different goal when it comes to business credit. I need to know what your goal is, what you're trying to achieve, so I can give you the proper right advice on your business credit. Because you know what you want is different than somebody else. Everyone's unique like a fingerprint. Anthony, Anthony, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yes, please. What? Sorry, you guys. I know guys asked you guys questions and I rambled a bit, so I don't know exactly what it was that you guys were saying yes, please about. Join Airtight. At what point would a business apply for American Express? Joiner, send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. It's scrolling at the bottom. Anybody that's interested in getting an American Express card, if you don't already have one, send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. I don't know anybody else on YouTube that can actually show as much as I can show. You know, I got the personal platinum, I got them all. I have the most that you're allowed to have basically with American Express. Um, my limits are, I think, over 1 million just with them alone. And I don't even count that into being the total of, say, the 2.2 that I'm talking about that I have on business credit. I don't even calculate that because there's no preset spending limit. So, like, the sky's the limit in a sense, but that doesn't mean there's no limit. It's just there's no preset spending limit. American Express is a little different. Tracking with Rome. How you doing? I haven't seen you before. Thanks for tuning in. Best virtual address. I would say the best one is Opus. That's going to be your best bet. Watch my Opus video, or if you want to get more one-on-one advice about that, depending on where you're located at, send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com, or text me 937-423-9954. I work with a couple different partners, Alliance and Opus, and depending in anytime mailbox, but I can help you find the right address that's not going to be hurting your business credit, because there is some addresses like iPostal and certain Regis addresses that will actually hurt your business credit because they're so used and abused so much. Huncho Fox, what's up, man? I know I owe you. I've been telling you that many times. Send me a text 937-423-9954. God bless you. First and foremost, what was the number? Okay. It's 937-423-9954. Again, that's 937-423-9954. Let's see here. All right. 1 second, you guys. Uncle Josh, hey, thanks so much, you guys. Brandon, hey, you guys give me 1 minute. I just got to just step away for just 1 second, okay? There's somebody at my door. I just got to check real quick. You guys, please don't leave. Just stay right there. I'll be right back, okay? Promise I'll be right back. Just give me like 30 seconds to a minute, okay? All right. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. So I'm going to get to all you guys' questions as well, but keep putting the questions in and I'll get to those. Let me go ahead and bring up a few things to talk about this evening in case you guys didn't catch my videos that I just released. Let me go ahead and share the screen here. And I'm just going to kind of go through this all, okay? Even though I've covered some of this in the past, I'm still going to kind of go through it all. And then I'll get back to the comments and questions and, answer all those. All right. Okay, real quick, you guys, I'm gonna make this very fast each topic so I can get to the questions. Okay, so anybody interested in getting this card, I made a video about it. You guys can check that video out. The links will all be in the description below. But this is the Phillips 66 commercial card. It is a no PG revolving card. You can carry a balance. I don't advise to do that because it is like 25.4% APR. So I wouldn't advise carry a balance, but it reports to Experian like clockwork around the second of every month. And that's a banger. That's like Experian is not the easiest to get trade lines for, you know. So this is a good one. Even if you don't use it, it reports, but if you use it, it's going to even be better for you. But you just go to Phillips. Let me see here. Let me get the site up again. myphillips66card.com. You just go to that, and then you're going to see the personal credit card. Don't click that. And then in the middle, you'll see like the commercial credit card, the aviation card. So click the middle one and then hit apply now. That's going to take you to this page here. Don't matter about this. Don't even look at this. I mean, you can, but I'll tell you, it doesn't matter. This was the very first trade line besides the NAV Business Boost that I got approved for, and I only had a 34 on Experian Business Credit, and it was only open for like 7 months at my LLC at that time. I did it all live here on YouTube, so everyone can see that if you go back to my old videos. Nothing's changed. It's still the same underwriter. The only thing I will say is you want to make sure that, like, this is a sample report with Experian. So when you're filling out that application, you want to make sure that the company full legal name, the address, all that, you want to make sure that it's verbatim exactly how it is here. So if it's 18 Fletcher Avenue, AVE, don't spell out Avenue, put AVE. Whatever Experian has, that's what you want to put. Okay. That's, I can't stress it out enough. That's what you want to put, and that's going to increase your chances for approval. Guaranteed it, hands down. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put my number again for anybody that's just tuning in. And I see a few people in the chat too. So anybody that's interested for the one-on-one business credit mentorship, you can text me at 937-423-9954. I do have only 2 spots open, and it ranges from, well, it could be 3 if I get a couple ones that are, say, wanting to do the 3 weeks long. But I only have 2 full-time spots open, and that's $1,000 for 6 weeks and 3 weeks for $500. And you get one-on-one with me for 3 weeks or 6 weeks respectively. And I walk you through all the applications based on your particular situation. I look at, dissect your personal and business credit, and tell you what to go after. So I'll kind of just leave that up and I'll go back to this. So like I said, you want to go for verbatim exactly what is listed on your Experian Business Credit Report. Now, you might not even have the Experian Business Credit Report. Maybe you just have the NAV reporting, and that's only going to show you some generic information. So what you want to do is you want to go to smartbusinessreports.com. Okay. Smartbusinessreports.com. So let's just do my business. Okay. One of my businesses. I own so many. So it's Get Business Credit LLC, my company. And you're going to see here how it says Get Business Credit 311 South Broadway Street, Greenville, Ohio. Okay. With trade lines. See how this one help you get credit? That's not me, but see how there's no like yellow bar. It says with trade lines. So that means if you search in your business is saying like with no trade lines, like it's empty, don't even do this because you're not ready yet. You need to get at least one trade line. So only do this if you already have a trade line. This is free to do. But then you're going to go and hit proceed. And then you'll see it's 94.50. It's normally 189. So if you just go to smartbusinessreports.com, it's going to be 189 to do this. Don't do the Profile Plus report. Don't do the credit score report or evaluation report. They're a waste. It's one-time report. With the Business Credit Advantage, it's updated nonstop, almost daily, and you have it for 1 year, and it's only $94. So if you do the math on that, it's like $7-8 a month, technically, you know, breaking down into that, and you get your actual score, and you can track each account, and you can update your report as well. It's only $94.50. I don't get any paid on this. This is actually a partner link through Brex. It has nothing to do with me. It's just I'm giving you guys that gem. So it's smartbusinessreports.com/Brex, BREX. Again, that's smartbusinessreports.com/Brex, BREX. And then you put in the information like I just showed, put in your business information, and then hit proceed, and then you'll get it for the discounted half off. Okay. But back to the actual application. So you want to basically make sure whatever is on your application or on your Experian Business Credit Report, try to match it up as much as possible. And that's going to increase your chances for approval. Why is it going to increase your chances of approval? Because that's who Synchrony Bank, Synchrony Financial, that's who they pull and use as Experian. A lot of people want to get stuck on Dun and Bradstreet. In 2023, it's not the same as 2019, where a lot of businesses and financial institutions, they use Dun and Bradstreet. Now, not so many do. A lot of vendor credit does, like industrial, but a lot of the actual cards that you want to actually use, say like the No PG Business MasterCard with Sam's Club, J.C. Penney's, Lowe's, they don't use Dun and Bradstreet. Community, none of them actually use Dun and Bradstreet. City, they don't use Dun and Bradstreet. They use Experian. Why? Because Experian is very hard to manipulate. Dun and Bradstreet is very easy to manipulate. There's a credit credit builder that you can do with Dun and Bradstreet, and it's very easy to manipulate that and get trade lines that are false and stuff. So with Experian, it's near impossible to do that. So that's why the financial institutions, they do trust the Experian. So that's why it's being used so much, especially with financial institutions. So you're going to fill that out, self-explanatory. Down here, do not click this where it says, I agree to personal guarantee. Even if you want a personal guarantee, I would not advise to get a hard pull over a gas card that can be only used at a certain locations. If I was going to personal guarantee a gas card, it would have to be one that can be open-ended, used for anything. So don't do that. Just hit submit, and you may or may not get instant approval. A lot of times, most 9 out of 10 don't get instant approval. I got the typical, like with personal credit, 7 to 10 day message with the reference code or whatever. But if you guys do get that, just call 855-659-9789. Again, that's 855-659-9789. One more time, 855-659-9789. Don't tell them that you got the 7 to 10 day message. Now, keep in mind, this is for those that applied and got the reference code, the 7 to 10 day message. Don't tell them you got that. Just tell them that you applied and it told you to call that number, and just say you want to check on the application. They'll ask for the reference number, and then they will put you on hold. They'll come back if they have a question or whatever. Sometimes they need to verify that phone number. And they'll tell you if you're approved, or they'll say just wait for the letter in the mail. In my case, I didn't know I got approved right away. I had to wait like 5 days, and then I thought I got denied. And then like 5 days later, I got this card and another card, the end station card. And I was kind of shocked that I got approved. So keep that in mind. But you want to get this card and this card and this card. Get these cards because this will help you build that interbanking relationship with Synchrony that will help you get a very high limit when it comes to the Sam's Club No PG Business MasterCard. Okay. It's a lot easier to get a high limit with them with the Sam's Club No PG Business MasterCard. It's one of the only few No PG Business truly revolving MasterCards out there, or credit cards out there. Now, you don't need all these to get that. You could still get approved with it. I'm not saying that, but if you have these cards and you're using them a little bit, you're already building up that interbanking relationship with Synchrony Bank, Synchrony Financial. So you're going to have a higher chance to get a high limit. Instead of getting a $7,000 or a $3,500 limit with your Sam's Club business MasterCard, you could get a $15,000 to $17,000 limit. So, do a little extra legwork, like I'm showing you guys what to do. Do that and wait a couple months, and then go apply for that Sam's Club No PG Business MasterCard, and you're going to be shocked. A lot of you guys will come back to this live or my other videos and say, Josh, you were right, because you can go back and see I've been preaching this for years, and everyone comes back and always says the same thing. You're always going to have some bad apples, though, of course. So, I mean, that's that in a nutshell for that. Let me see what else I wanted to cover here. Let me go to the questions real quick. I see my internet's kind of acting up, so hopefully it doesn't give us any problems. If it does, I'll try to come right back on. But if it's still giving me problems, then I will be back tomorrow, just to let you guys know. I apologize in advance, but definitely check the link in the description below. I have like links. You definitely want to sign up. If you guys haven't already, you want to sign up for the Nav Prime. If you don't already have that, sign up for it. Use my link, and you're going to get 50% off. I think that's only going to be valid until the end of the year. So if you don't already have it, go ahead and sign up for that. I tell you, I'm not just saying, so I get credit, because I really don't make much of anything. I think I'm going to get like $8 for each sign up. Other YouTubers that promote Nav, they cannot offer any discount, but they get like 40 or something. I don't only get like $8, but that's because I forfeited most of the earnings, so you guys get 50% off. Okay. So, and it's best if you do the 50% off and pay for it for 3 months, because then you get $75 off. My code GBC50 is only good for either one time or the reoccurring for 3 months. So you either get $25 off or you get $75 off. But the link of this and all the information's in the description below. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. And then the Devi one, you use that if you guys want to get approved for that. But let me get to the questions here, because my internet's slowly cutting up. I can see it. Can you guys hear me okay? Because like I can see myself freezing on the screen. Mike Senior, I have A to B, but I'm more interested in business gas cards that report and a business card as well. Okay, so Mike Senior, you definitely, A to B sucks. Okay, I'll just tell you that right now. A to B sucks. They used to be good, but they suck now. They don't report, and they're just trash altogether. I don't like the company at all. In fact, I need to take down all the A to B videos. Now, the one I just spoke about, it's not MasterCard or Visa, but it's worth getting it. It reports to Experian. It's a solid trade line. Even if you don't use it or just use it for $20 a month, I would still get it. MasterCard or Visa, I would say you're going to want to go to Corpay, or not Corpay, but you want to go through, I have the card somewhere here. I covered them last time, but so I would say like the 7-Eleven Super Fleet, or go for the, let's see here, hang on. Fuel Man's one. I would say go after Fuel Man. One card that you guys should try to go through is the Expensify. As long as you have like 5 to 10,000 in your business bank account, you should be able to get anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 credit limit with Expensify. Okay. The application can be a little tricky because you have to do some like coding things with it. But that's also why I do the business credit mentorship. I walk through how to get approved for that. But you can still do it on your own. But, that's a good one to go through. Everton, longtime subscriber. Thanks for the amazing channel. I'm a reseller and just opened up a LLC. Can you give me a consultation? Sure, no problem. Just send me a text 937-423-9954. Just send me a text. In fact, when the live gets done, I'm going to respond to anybody that sends me a text. I'll respond, and hopefully either this evening we can jump on the call for like a 15-minute consultation. So send me a text 937-423-9954. If you want to do the mentorship or just a consultation, that's fine, and see if the mentorship's right for you or not. But just send me a text. The internet is getting choppy. You guys know I'm here in the Philippines right now, so we're about to have a typhoon, I think. So from what I heard on the news, so I think that's why the internet's starting to chop up a little bit. But here, let me put it in there because I keep on seeing people say phone number again, please. So let me put that here. Okay, the number's there. Okay, for anybody that has that's earning a lot or has a, I don't want to say earning a lot, but if you have, say, at least 50,000 in your business bank account, I would say go through Ramp and use my link. If you use my link, you're going to get $500. If you get approved, you're going to get $500, but you're not going to get that if you just go to ramp.com. You have to use my link, and then you're going to get $500 if you get approved. You're going to get a $500 statement credit on your first statement. Okay. And that's great because it's not just a corporate card. They give you actually like 90 days. You can do it flex payments with them. Okay. Okay. Shall, you're saying, Tyrone, you're about the shell. So, Snoko, those cards are fine, but they don't report unless you use them aggressively. Okay. And they typically can be PG because they're underwritten through WEX. No, it doesn't require you to put in your social security number unless you're checking the personal guarantee. That's what I already showed earlier. Don't check that. It should be grayed out. I've done this since 2020. Probably more than 1,000 applications we've done on the channel and stuff. You know, you only will get where you need to put in the social is if you, you know, under the personal guarantee. But if you're talking about here, let me pull it up here real quick. You might be talking about this section. Let's just put in, let me just put in some. No, it's not. So I know at JCPenney's it does require to do that. Okay. But no, see, that's where the social security number is. You agree? Don't personal guarantee. That's all I'm saying. Don't personal guarantee. It should be grayed out like this where you don't have to. Okay. But the JCPenney's account, it does make you put in your social, but that's just part of the Patriot law. It just says right here, like part of the Patriot law. You required to enter your social security number and check the box if you're in a personal guarantee. But no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to put your social in there. Is the 7-Eleven card no PG? It can be. It just kind of depends. If your business credit is strong enough, you freeze your Experian. That's who they're going to pull. Don't do the WEX one because the WEX one can't be used anywhere. But the one through underwritten through FleetCor, that one can be used anywhere. It's an open-end MasterCard. And it can be PG. It just, there's factors. Basically, it comes down to your business credit. So if you have a strong business credit profile with Experian, that's who FleetCor also pulls exclusively. If you have a strong one profile with Experian, that's why I always preach to everybody, focus on your Experian. That's what's going to matter. Of course, you want to get overall a lot of trade lines, but don't just like try to get Dun and Bradstreet. Forget about Dun and Bradstreet. If you focus on Experian and then some others, then it's all going to work out and everything for you. Okay. So, that's all I can really tell you on that. Um, let's see here. Alan Martin, you got knowledge for sure. I'll be in touch. Money is tight. That's okay. I tell you, there's somebody that one of the last mentee students I just signed up. He didn't have enough funds for the $1,000 or the $500. So I even work out with payments. Anybody that's wanting to do mentorship, I can do payment plan as long as you're serious. The money I really don't care about. I just require a payment because it takes away from my time. All the money actually goes to the Parkinson's Foundation Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. And you guys can see a lot of my videos I've done in the past. I've actually done all those fundraisers, for that or for my sister and my daughter that passed away for unfortunately drug overdose and stuff. So those are two foundations that I focus a lot of my energy on, raising funds, and they really count on people like me to help and give back. So, I do that. I have 6 other businesses. I'm fortunate enough to be in the position I'm in. I don't do this necessarily for money. Um, it does help kind of give spare money, but I'll tell you, 90% of the earnings that come through this help me pay either taxes and or donate to a good cause. Okay. Let's see here. Brandon says, another question. How do I update my business address on business reports? So you want to go to, let me show you here. So you want to go to go to businesscreditfacts.com. Okay. Just go there. I showed this before. That's only for Experian though. Equifax is a pain in the butt. Dun and Bradstreet's easy. You can do it right on Dun and Bradstreet's website. Creditsafe, you can do the same. It's very easy. Equifax is the only one that's very difficult to get updated, but that's okay. Not many people pull Equifax unless you're getting into cars. So how can I request updates to my Experian business credit report? You can update my report. There you go. You're going to put in your information here, but as I showed in the show here, you can either email them at business disputes at Experian.com. Again, that's business disputes at Experian.com, and send the information, put in the subject section, Experian Commercial Relations, BCF. And then you can also submit a support ticket if you want, or you can call them at 888-211-0728. Okay. Nobody knows as much as I do when it comes to business credit. I mean, I've studied it. I'm actually endorsed by the only channel endorsed by Experian. I don't pay for anything on that. It's just I've done so many videos about Experian. You can see my past Experian videos. Experian actually came on and publicly endorsed me and everything. So, and that's just because I took the time to understand it. I've took the time to actually understand how to read this type of report. It looks like it's easy to understand, but it actually takes quite a bit to understand all this. Okay. And how they come up with the calculations. It's not like personal credit. It is, but it isn't, So, yeah, just go there to update that. Troy Ty, what's up, buddy? Appreciate it. Your kind words. You're changing lives out here, Josh. Glad I caught the live. Thanks for all you do. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It really does. Like comments like this is what makes me like be happy to do this. That's what I like doing this because seeing cool comments like that, it just means the world to me. I look at this like my 13-year-old daughter, she'll come in sometimes my lives, or she'll come and watch the videos later, after she wakes up or something. The next day she'll see them. And, she likes to see that, it kind of gives my kids a um, motivation to do better and help other people. I mean, that's regardless, rich or poor, it doesn't matter how you are. Knowledge is everything. You can be very poor and have a good amount of knowledge. I was poor many years ago, but I still had a vast amount of knowledge. Okay. So, it's all about being kind to each other and helping each other out. That's really um, my message for the day and for every day is be kind to others, try to help each other's out, even if you're competitors and whatever, help each other out because you can go a lot farther in life when you help each other out. You know, take the time to help each other out. You know, if you just try to be yourself and do your own thing and stuff, yeah, you need to do that to a certain degree. But if you don't try to reach out for a helping hand from time to time, and try to be greedy or whatever, you're gonna finish last. I promise you that. I've done it in the many years ago, 20 years ago. You know, that's why I was not successful, is because I was trying to be, say, arrogant and Mr. Know It All and everything. I'm kind of Mr. Know It All now when it comes to business credit, but back then, I mean, like anything that I did, I was not, you know, age and maturity is a big thing. Let's see here. No problem, Alma. No problem. All right, just to let you guys know real quick. You guys can text me 937-423-9954 for one-on-one business credit mentorship. 937-423-9954. I will likely get back to you this evening if you text me now. If you're interested in the one-on-one business credit mentorship, it's 500 or 1,000 for 3 weeks or 6 weeks, and we can do payment plans depending on the situation. Um, let's see here. I just want to see if there's anything else that I need to cover. There's a lot I need to cover, but I don't want to get into it all right now. And it's being choppy because I can start to see, like on here on StreamYard, it's showing me the signal thing saying that the internet's not good. It's showing like the Wi-Fi signal is low. So I don't want it to be choppy and sound bad and stuff for a replay. This live stream will be replayed. I will be back tomorrow for sure doing this live. I'll just change my internet connections because I have 2 different internet connections. So I'll change that to my Starlink satellite internet. But you guys send me any questions you guys may have, support at joshvanhorn.com, or if you're interested in mentorship, 937-423-9954. I'll get back to you either this evening or tomorrow. I do have like 2 spots still available, open. Let's see. Capital One Spark gave me 1,000. Gave me 1,000. Is that good starting point? Yes. I mean, it's okay, but the problem with that is that if I'm not mistaken, the Capital One Spark actually reports to your personal and business. So I kind of tell everyone to stay away from Capital One when it comes to business cards because unfortunately they report utilization to your business and personal. I teach about like getting these cards that aren't reporting at all to your personal. Some of them will report to your personal if you default, but don't do anything on your personal side. Even if you have the personal guarantee, it doesn't. Sometimes that's fine to personal guarantee. I've done that so many times, but as long as it's not being reported on your personal credit, that's fine. You just don't want to either get a hard pull. To me, I'm completely okay with getting a soft pull on my personal credit and personal guarantee as long as it's a soft pull and it's not, the utilization is not being reported on my credit, on my personal credit. If I don't pay, I understand. If I miss a payment or don't pay, then that's fine. You can report on my personal credit. But there's a lot that you don't even need to do that. But I'm just saying I'm completely fine with personal guaranteeing as long as it doesn't affect my personal credit at all, unless I'm defaulting, of course, and that's understandable. Okay. So, anyways, sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to cut this too short. Um, I did want this to be longer because you guys can see the tabs that I have up here. I wanted to cover all of this, like at least 6 other topics I wanted to cover, but I don't want to get into those and then the internet just shut off and stuff because of we have storms coming now. Um, but I do have T-Mobile, and T-Mobile is pretty reliable overseas here. So you can send me a text if you're interested in the mentorship or consultation. Okay. Um, let's see here. So, I mean, that's there one last time, one-on-one mentorship, 937-423-9954. And also, you guys, please, I've already said this in the past already, but tomorrow I'm dropping 2 videos. One's about Navy Federal, all the ins and outs about Navy Federal. Okay. You guys can see I got every Navy Federal card you can think of, you know, personal and business cards, flagship, the hardest one to get. I have them all. And I'll tell you, my credit limits with Navy Federal is about 120, 130,000. I'm dropping a killer video tomorrow, a banger video tomorrow. So make sure that if you haven't already, subscribe to not only the channel, hit the subscribe button, all notifications, but not only that, because a lot of times, even I put a video out, a lot of people they tell me they don't even get alerted. YouTube doesn't tell everybody. I have like 37,000 subscribers, and I'm lucky to get 100 people that get alerted. So at least doing it this way, just get on your phone. It takes 2 seconds. Text the word live. Just put LIVE. Well, first, just put send a text message to 844-747-0003. Again, that's 844-747-0003. And just text the word live, hit send, and then you'll get confirmation from my SMS service. And you'll get alerted only whenever I go live or I drop a banger video. I don't send out that message to the links to everything that I drop, only really good videos that I know that you guys would be interested in really watching and stuff. So I got 2 videos dropping tomorrow, one about funding and one about Navy Federal. All the ins and outs and the myths that I think are bullshit that are out there about on YouTube about Navy Federal. I call bullshit to a lot of things out there, and that's why a lot of fellow YouTuber creators, that so-called creators or so-called experts, that's why a lot of them don't like me. Well, most don't like me because, I don't fluff anything. I don't, it's no bullshit with me. Anyways, let's see here. Anyways, with all that being said, you guys, sorry cut short this evening. I'll be back tomorrow evening for sure. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Please give the video a thumbs up so the replay gets played out again. It just helps the channel, helps support and everything. And if you're interested in applying for, say, the bill, divvy, send, and expend, that's a no PG soft pull business credit card. The link will be in the description below. Also, the NAV Prime card, that's a corporate card, and business trade line. So you get 2 for the price of 1, and you get 50% off using my link and my code GBC50. And you can get eCredible as well. All the information is in the description below. Feel free to sign up with that. The channel gets a little bit of money when you use our links, but a couple of them we don't get paid anything. I just negotiated good rates for you guys. Anyways, with all that being said, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Feel free to text me. And that's 937-423-9954 if you're interested in a free consultation or one-on-one business credit mentorship. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thank you guys again. Give the video a thumbs up. You guys are awesome. We had a big audience tonight, like almost 40 people at one time. Thanks again. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll actually get into things when my internet is more reliable. Okay. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Have a great